Welcome to NeoSpace. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for updates. We stand on the edge of a new era. For millennia, the moon has been our silent companion, but our visits have been brief. In 2028, SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, plans not just to visit, but to stay. This isn't about planting a flag. It's about building humanity's first permanent home on another world, Moon Base Alpha. The ambition is staggering, and the risks are immense. Unlike the careful step-by-step approach of Apollo, SpaceX is making a giant leap, skipping small outposts and going straight to a substantial long-term habitat. Everything depends on a single colossal spacecraft, Starship. It must launch, refuel in orbit, travel 250,000 miles, land precisely, and then serve as both shelter and life support for its crew. There are no backup modules, no orbiting command module, just one vehicle, one shot. The mission is a high-stakes gamble, a single roll of the cosmic dice. The clock is ticking. 2028 is almost here. This isn't just a technological challenge, it's a test of our resolve and courage. Are we ready to become inhabitants, not just visitors? Can we endure the psychological and physical toll of living so far from home? Moon Base Alpha is more than an engineering feat. It's a test of our species' ingenuity and determination. Are we destined to remain on Earth, or are we explorers, ready for our first real step into the universe? The answer will define our future. The gamble begins now. SpaceX's plan is radical. Why build a base when you can just land one? Historically, lunar outposts meant complex construction, multiple launches, and endless risk. Musk's vision is simple: use Starship itself as the habitat. This massive, reusable rocket isn't just transport, it's the base. The entire internal structure becomes living space, eliminating the need for precursor missions and lunar construction. The crew arrives to a pressurized, shielded environment, ready to work from day one. This slashes costs and accelerates the timeline for a permanent presence. But a rocket isn't designed for comfort. The lunar Starship will be a one-way vehicle, never returning to Earth. Once landed, its true purpose is revealed, not just transport, but a seed for a thriving outpost. It's a paradigm shift, efficient, bold, and risky. The base without a base is the future of off-world living. To become Moon Base Alpha, Starship must transform from rocket to habitat. The lunar Starship is redesigned for life, not just transport. Its vast interior, over 1,000 cubic meters, becomes a blank canvas for engineers. Foundational systems, floors, wiring, life support are pre-installed before launch. The biggest challenge: the ship must function vertically during flight, then horizontally on the moon. Every element from bunks to labs is designed for this flip. The crew's job is to activate and finish the setup, not build from scratch. This minimizes risk and maximizes efficiency. The transformation is a feat of engineering, turning a metal shell into a human outpost. Safety and speed are everything. The future of lunar living starts with a single, radical redesign. The most daring maneuver: the tip-over. Starship lands upright, but a vertical habitat is impractical and unstable. Robotic arms deploy, securing the rocket, then gently tip it onto its side. This transforms the vehicle from spacecraft to building. A horizontal layout creates accessible, human-friendly space, labs, living quarters, storage, all on one level. It's safer, more stable, and feels more like home. Entry and exit become easy, with the airlock just above the ground. The low profile protects against moonquakes and micrometeoroids. The tip-over is the moment Starship becomes a permanent part of the lunar landscape. It's a mechanical ballet: precision, safety, and transformation in one move. The base is now ready for life. The moon has its first real home. With Starship horizontal, the real work begins. The empty cylinder is converted into a livable space by astronauts and robots. Propellant tanks become living and working areas, purged, cleaned, and refitted. Robots install floors, run wiring, and connect life support. The crew oversees, handling delicate tasks and activating systems. The layout is designed for efficiency and well-being: labs, private quarters, galley, medical bay, recreation. Windows offer views of the lunar landscape, connecting crew to the cosmos. Advanced systems recycle air and water, creating a closed-loop ecosystem. Lighting mimics day-night cycles, supporting mental health. Moon Base Alpha is spacious, comfortable, and ready for life. Location is everything. Moon Base Alpha will sit on the rim of Shackleton Crater near the lunar South Pole. Here, sunlight is nearly constant, Peaks of eternal light provide reliable solar power. Solar arrays generate electricity for life support, rovers, and science. Just kilometers away, craters of eternal darkness hide a treasure water ice. These cold traps have preserved ice for billions of years. Robotic rovers will mine this ice, which is vital for drinking water, air, and rocket fuel. Electrolysis splits water into hydrogen and oxygen, air to breathe, fuel to launch. The moon could become a refueling station for deeper space missions. Sunlight and ice, energy and water, make Shackleton the perfect site. Independence from Earth begins here. The base's survival depends on these resources. Shackleton's promise is the promise of a future beyond Earth. Moon Base Alpha is just the beginning. The base is designed to expand. More starships can land, tip over, and connect, forming a growing complex. The real leap is using lunar resources. Regolith, the moon's dusty soil, is rich in metals. Robotic printers will turn this dust into landing pads, roads, and protective shells for habitats. Regolith shielding guards against radiation and micrometeoroids. The moon is a training ground for Mars, teaching us to live off-world, extract resources, and maintain life support. Psychological challenges can be studied here, just 3 days from Earth. Every lesson on the moon prepares us for Mars. Moon Base Alpha marks a shift from a single-planet species to a multiplanetary one. It's an insurance policy for humanity's future. More than hardware, it's a symbol of hope and curiosity. Our destiny is no longer tied to one world. The stars are calling, and we're finally ready to answer.